Hello everybody and welcome to this special episode I'm bringing to you dedicated to E3 and all the latest news I found out. I'm the Cheeky Gamer and today we're going to be starting off by talking a little bit about Assassin's Creed 3 and just what it's been said to prove to us at E3. Now, we probably already knew, but I'm going to let you know anyway. So, first things first, they're saying this game is really going in for Game of the Year. They reckon They've named it as the Juggernaut Game of the Year so far. It's pounding all other games out of its way. The more information they release, the more people become excited for this game release. It's going to be a real big one, and I reckon at E3 we can expect to see a fairly large amount of information coming in for us. It's going to be a good one. They're probably going to show off maybe a good 5-10 minutes worth of gameplay. It's what they would usually do with this sort of game. They did it last year, I believe, with Assassin's Creed 2. They showed off quite a fair bit of gameplay. The trailer as well last year at E3 that was massive. I don't know if they're going to do another decent trailer like that, like a more cinematic trailer for this game. I hope they do, to be honest. Even though like the cinematic one last year was the first trailer they brought out, I still hope they bring one out for us now, just so that we can all get that little bit more excited for this game. Because it's definitely going to be a big one. The release date, of course, is October 30th, 2012. And Ubisoft, they're holding in some secrets still that I think they need to let us out and see. Right, now switching over to a new game. It's only been released recently in confirmation. It is EA's Need for Speed. It's a bit of a strange one because the name, of course, if you haven't heard already, the name they're calling it is Most Wanted. Now, Most Wanted, that's, well, first thing that brings into your mind is obviously about 5 years ago, I think it was, Most Wanted came out. There was obviously that one. It was a good game, to be honest, Most Wanted. But I don't know if they're just recreating it and making the graphics better for it, or if it is going to be a whole new game with a totally different story. But either way, it could be interesting. Need for Speed games are always a big one to see, and at E3, obviously, EA have only just recently released this. It's like they didn't really want people to know that this game, it was meant to be a surprise for E3, but the E3 schedule came out, and obviously the name was leaked onto that, and so that got this talking quite a lot. That information was literally released over the last day or two, I think, so it's very brand new news for everyone. That is, of course, EA's other thing they're going to be doing, obviously, will be they're going to be showcasing their Battlefield 3 downloadable content. That'll be going alongside this in the EA press conference. So, yeah, EA have got some secrets in store for us as well. They need to do some explaining about this whole Need for Speed game because it's quite confusing for a lot of us that they're calling it the same name as, obviously, one of their previous games. It's a bit of a strange thing to do. Now, moving on, we're going on to the new game from Naughty Dog. Now, Naughty Dog, they're just flipping amazing. They did all the Uncharted games for us. The Uncharted games were bloody amazing. Their stories were amazing. Their graphics just kept improving. You look at these pictures here and they look amazing. Obviously, The Last of Us, it's a new game. It's not coming out. I'm not even sure if they released a date for it. I don't think they have. There's no release date, so hopefully they'll confirm that for us at E3. But this game looks amazing. It's going to be a survival game. I doubt it'll be multiplayer. Well, I mean, they could have sort of multiplayer campaign, but I doubt it'll be an online multiplayer sort of, like, team sort of game. But it looks like it's going to be a really good game. It's slightly zombie looking, a bit like I Am Legend in a way, I think. But yeah, I just think the graphics for this game look incredible. They're really stepping up in the graphics for these sort of games now. Uncharted was a big step up as it was, and then moving on to this, they're just really going in for it. Now, we'll move on again, and I can't really go through talk on E3 without talking about this. Now, Black Ops 2, obviously, we're expecting a lot from them at E3. The one thing that you can almost guarantee is they're going to be showcasing gameplay. They did some showcasing gameplay for some very privileged audience, really. It was sort of people from IGN. I think it was mainly people from IGN, to be honest. They just did a very brief gameplay, and it's going to be interesting to watch because the gameplay that I can guarantee they're going to do is gameplay that is based literally within the city, and it's literally, you're basically blowing up the area where the E3 center is. So it's going to be weird. You're going to be sitting in that building, like, watching it on E3 and everything, and then you're just going to have people pummeling all this stuff down in the background, and you're going to expect your building to be taken down any second. Now, that's pretty much all on Black Ops 2. Can't really say much else. E3 is definitely going to be a big one this year. Everyone can look forward to it, and I guarantee you're going to enjoy it like hell, as long as this guy doesn't turn up. then you're going to enjoy it like mad. That guy was a total muppet. Everyone hated on him. He had nothing good to say, really. This is a load of bollocks. But, yeah, anyway, guys, I've been the Cheeky Gamer. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been pretty brief, but informative. Just a little bit of new news about E3. So, yeah, don't forget to like and favorite and share this video with your friends, guys. See you later.